Mount Pleasant taking on East Lansing for the right to play East Grand Rapids in the semifinals. It didn't start out good for the Oilers as Elijah Hamilton Ray was the first into the end zone after a 39-yard touchdown run, giving the Trojans a 7-0 lead early. It wasn't long before the Oilers found the end zone themselves, though, as Michael Tway powers ahead for 10 yards down to the 1-yard line and then punches it in on the very next play. Next up, more good news for the Oilers as Trojan QB Alex Carlson throws an interception to Jordan Wilson, and he returns it inside the 5-yard line, where Michael Tway takes care of the rest. Mount Pleasant goes up 14-7. But the Trojans would strike back. After a long drive mostly on the ground, Chris Hogan would score on a 1-yard touchdown run to even the game at 14. Momentum in favor of the Trojans at this point, and it gets worse for the Oilers as quarterback Ryan Elliott throws a pick to Elijah Hamilton Ray with under 2 minutes left in the half. Ray returns it down inside the 5-yard line, and that leads to a Trojan field goal. East Lansing up 17-14 at the break. Both teams come out of halftime and can't get the offense going. After punch from both sides, it looked as if East Lansing would take control of the game, as a big punt return here by Trojan special teams sets up the offense inside the 10-yard line. But it was a big goal line stand by the Oiler defense, which would prove huge in this game as the Trojans can only come away with a field goal, pushing their lead to 20-14 with 11 minutes left to play in the fourth. And then it was Michael Tway time. The sophomore running back carried the team down the stretch, breaking off big runs, and eventually provided them with the go-ahead touchdown with 6 minutes remaining right here. Oilers up 21-20 with under 4 to play, and it's the defense again coming up big as Dustin Lee picks off the bouncing ball, giving possession back to the Oilers, and Ryan Elliott knows what to do with it from there. This a 3rd and 2 play. Elliott carries the ball around the right side, 25 yards all the way into the end zone, and the Oilers are moving on to the semifinal to take on East Grand Rapids.
We won regionals, we're going to play in the semis. We did not play well at all the first half, but our defense was the difference tonight. We played absolutely exceptional defense, came up with some big plays on defense, got some stops, and our defense just kept giving our offensive chances, and finally our offense got it going. Yeah, Mike's been our guy in the fourth quarter the last couple weeks, and we're real proud of what he's done. And but I know he'll give credit to the offensive line who got it going up front, but he runs hard, and when we need him at the end, he kept pounding the rock, and that made a big difference down the stretch.